Hi. Okay, so I'm Chapo, one of the cameo DMs. This is Scoot and Shoot. This is going to be fast and furious, quick game, and we'll see where it goes. I'll have everybody introduce themselves. First, we'll have Dell.
Hi, I'm Dell. I'll be playing Lightning Strike, the Tabaxi. She is a ranger and a rogue. She recently had a close encounter with a bunch of ice and then some fire, and she might have died. But
And a
she's
lot of
alive. Yeah, but she's alive now, so ready to fight and shoot and scoot.
There you go. Next will be Alex.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'll be playing someone I haven't played in a really long time because I didn't really know what I was going to do with her, but I'm just going to play her for fun now. Serena Wave Rider, a divine soul of Deep Sashaless Triton, who's been going through pretty much an emotional roller coaster since her last adventure, and she's deciding to get into this one, not really because she wants to or has an understanding of money. She's just angry.
She needs to vent. All right. Be Matt.
I'm Matt. Playing Adrian, the co-archmage of Illumina. He recently learned some new spells and interested in trying to see how one of his spells will interact with an item that he found underneath a floating mountain.
All right. Will.
Yeah, my name is Will. I'll be playing Machiavelli Portofino. He is a mystic and a rogue, and right now he's just kind of going out and doing things because it's fun.
All right. So, let's see. Serena, you are in Mawson. The other three are in Illumina.
Yep.
Okay. So, to expedite everything, you all wake up in a room on cots. You have all your belongings that you normally would have for traveling and adventuring. And you all wake up at the same time. You see each other.
Hi.
Oh goodness, what now?
I don't know you. I don't know you. I know you. Who are you two? And he'll point at Strike and Selena.
Serena.
Serena, sorry, my bad. You know how I am with names.
Oh, my name is Serena Wave Rider. I decided to go on hibernation for the winter because I didn't want to swim into the demon sea.
And I am Lightning Strike. You may call me Strike.
I remember you.
I remember you as well. You taste like fish.
You taste like fur.
Okay. Well, my name's Machiavelli, and I would prefer not to taste either one of you. And I would prefer that neither one of you try to taste me. Adrian?
She'll give you a kind of timid smile, and you see that she has two set dark teeth and two large fangs coming out of the top of her mouth.
Okay, that's a little bit different. Adrian?
Yeah?
Who are these people?
They're guild members.
Wait, seriously?
Yep.
Okay, so
this just got more interesting.
There's a single door leading out of the room. There's a note attached to it.
What does the note say?
So when you come up to note, it says, "Greetings. I apologize for the abrupt manner that you woke up, but I mean you no harm, and I do have a job for you, if you are willing to take it. The door is unlocked. No malice is intended in this, but I needed secrecy, and, well, here you are. If you're interested, please walk through the door. If you're not interested, you can lay back in the cot and fall asleep, and you will wake up wherever you were asleep before."
Hey, Adrian,
Yeah.
does like Jubei do this kind of stuff? Because first time I met him, he just kind of was like, "Hey, what's up? Let's go." He doesn't do this kind of thing, does he?
No, Jubei, for everything, he's very upfront with you. He's very much a showman and wants you to know what he's doing.
Okay, so we could be in a bit of trouble.
Why is that?
The note here says that whoever's acquired our services needs secrecy. Typically, that's not a good thing. At least in, my limited experience. But it says if you don't want to be here, just lay back down on the cot, go back to sleep, and you'll return to wherever it is you came from. And if you want to help him, there's no real explanation of what that means, to walk through the door.
Can I check the door for traps?
I like helping people, and I go through the door.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, Strike, you can go ahead and check for traps, but I'm pretty sure...
With
she
a
would've set
wisdom
them
of
off.
7, I'll do whatever.
Strike's just kind of gun shy from the number of traps that she just went through.
Yeah, I open the door.
Oh,
Okay.
Lordy.
So you open the door, and there's this large antechamber, or this large, kind of throne room, basically. At the end of the room, there's a large chair, and there sits a figure clad in immaculate-looking armor. And why don't you all make a perception roll?
Great, another thing I get -2 at.
Hey,
I got -1.
Ruben just joined in.
Oh, okay.
So if anybody's monitoring the chat, he's just asking, is there time to still join?
Ruben, you there, brother?
Yes, I'm here.
All
Hey,
right.
there he is.
-1 on perception.
You see
Awesome.
all of the things. You are so awesome at it that you went all the way through infinity and then back to -1.
And beyond. Okay, so Ruben, go ahead and introduce yourself and your character. Brother.
Well, I'm Ruben. We'll be playing again today. Is a new character. He's a barbarian human variant.
Yeah. But now you're level 2.
Right.
What am I rolling for?
You can take average die if you want.
Or you can roll d12 and add your con. Either way, it might be. All right. So, I'm Chapo. I'm one of the Cameo DMs. I haven't met you yet. I've seen your post, though. So, welcome. I run some crazy kind of games sometimes. I'm sure you'll probably jump in them every once in a while. I live in Spring Lake, so I'm not too far from you, I think. So, this game is called Scoot and Shoot. Right now, so far, I'll back it up. So you wake up in this room, laying on a cot, all right, and in front of you see the rest of these characters. They all wake up at the same time, and on the door there's a note that says, basically, "Hi, I know this is kind of weird that I have you here, but I need some help, and I need it to be on the secret. If you want to help me, then walk through the door. If you don't, you can lay back on the cot and go to sleep, and you'll wake up in your wherever I retrieved you from." So I'm going to take it that you want to go. So
Yes.
so I'm going to have if you other four can go ahead and introduce your characters to him, because I don't believe he knows. I think he might know Strike.
Oh, he knows Strike and Adrin.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you want to introduce yourself, Mac and Serena.
Howdy, I'm
hi.
Mac.
Go ahead.
Machiavelli Portofino. Nice to meet you.
And I'm Serena Wave Rider, a Triton from the Demon Sea.
All right.
And
So-
yeah, I have large teeth that are inexplicably huge that I use to bite people with. And I have deep blue skin, scales.
And Mac looks like a ninja. That's just my way of. But you describe yourself. Sorry.
Basically, Mac is clad in a black. I guess the best way to put it would be a gi with a robe, or if you want Jedi robes, would be another way of saying it. He has a full face mask and a hood over his head, and you basically is just the only thing you can see is the two eye slots or orbs glowing on his face mask.
All right. So, all right. So, Ruben, give you a tip. Usually, what we do is we'll go and we'll open up like Notepad and write everything down and then paste it in there. It's a lot easier for you.
Yeah.
If you don't have access to that right now, it's okay.
I'm
do what
kind
you
of.
gotta-
Let me open it now.
You're good. But anyway, so Serena just opened the door. She didn't really.
And then I saw
Converse with
none of the
everybody else.
things.
Yeah, so you didn't see anything. So, anyways, when they open the door, you see this large, like, throne room, basically. And at the end of the throne room, there's a large chair, and in the chair, there's sitting this being in, like, immaculate-looking armor. And I was having everybody roll a perception roll, which, if you all can, throw it in the chat for me.
It's already there.
I didn't see it. All right, there we go. All right, so you got a 15. You got a 29.
Sorry.
And Serena doesn't have one.
I saw so good. I saw the inside of myself.
All right. So, when you get a chance, you got an 8. Okay. So you can see the figure down there.
Yes.
Serena, you can see the figure down there too, but you just don't get all the details as the other two or the other three. So, Mac, you definitely can see this dude. He has like plate mail on, but it's tailor-made to fit him perfectly. He's got a helmet on his head, and I'm going to screen share and show you what he looks like. That's what he looks like right there. Okay.
Oh, I was gonna take that image too.
Son of a bitch. So, in a loud, kind of hollow voice, he says, "Please come in. We should talk."
Okay.
I got a 19 on Arcana.
Yeah, you know he's a lich.
I cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself.
Okay.
I walk forward.
Yes, please. Says, I mean you no harm.
You know,
Yes, I know what I am. He says, but I can explain. Please come up. He says, if you want to use your wiles to gauge at me, you may. I won't stop you. You want to roll insight, you surely can.
look, dude, I don't care what you are or who you are or anything like that. Kidnapping is not exactly the best way to ask for help. Cloak and dagger, yeah, sure, whatever. I got you. But next time, a note underneath the door, a raven with a little piece of paper around its leg, something.
Strike,
Right.
why did he bring up kids napping?
'Cause that's
Right, and
it's
you
a
would
little
say,
creepy.
I understand it. He says, but on my side, you have to understand that a lich coming into your town and asking for people's help is really not going to be accepted. Pretty much.
Also, Strike, what's a lich?
He says, I am undead, love. I am a very powerful wizard. And I traded my normal life for this undead life so that way I can continue my life as a wizard and live forever.
Well, that's ambitious.
It
It's-
is, but a lot of the world, 99% of it, sees that as evil, which is understandable since usually 99% of liches are evil in nature. He says, I am not.
Well,
Says-
I think it's your body and you should do whatever you want with it.
Thank you, I appreciate that. So if you want to roll insight, you surely can.
Serena,
Yeah?
witches
got-
are wizards who give up their humanity for immortality.
That's a 23.
I got
He's telling
9.
the truth. He's not even going to counter roll because he's trying to tell the truth, so that you believe him.
Adrin, I've seen the way you act sometimes, and you don't have room to judge.
He says, "Look, he steps up. He is big for a lich. Normally, liches are roughly normal humanoid size, but he is actually. You have to think that maybe he was a cloud giant, maybe, because he is fairly huge. He looks small from the distance, but once you get close, he is over.
Those
He
guys
is-
are like
he-
14, 16 feet tall.
Yeah, so he's that height, and
So-
you can tell by the shape of him and stuff like that, and the fangs that are on his chompers or whatever, that he has the features of a cloud giant.
Damn, son.
He says, "Yeah." He says, I'm not that meaty anymore." He says, I could cast spells and make myself look that way." He says, "If it appeases you more, he casts a spell, and if you want to roll Arcana, he's casting an illusion spell and makes himself look like he has skin and all that shit again."
Oh, man.
He says,
It don't
"Please."
matter to me none. I don't think.
He says, "Yeah, well, your archmage friend there seems a little jittery," which is I can understand. He says,
Yeah,
"Well,
Mac's gonna hold up his finger like, yeah, in his defense, you did kind of, air quotes here, kidnap us. So
We're not kids and we're not napping. God.
he says, hey, I apologize." Okay. He says,
Hey.
"If it makes you feel better, I'll send you back. I'll give you a bag of gold. We'll call it a day."
no, look, obviously you went through a lot of trouble in order to get us here for a reason. As long as we ain't killing innocents or napping kids or haha, and he'll point at Serena. And as long as you know, as long as it's actually something that's not going to get us in a ton of trouble, I'm
No.
good.
Well, there will be trouble, but it is against other. It's against evil beings, not against goodly people.
All right, well, we're here, so we might as well, or, you know, look, I can't speak for everybody else. I'm here, so I'll hear you out.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do good things.
He says, "Well, you are." He says, "First, my name is Dragonar. Dor Ragnar. I was alive 1,523 years ago.
Holy shit, son.
When I completed this ritual and became a lich, I was in search for something, and I was going down the wrong path. Since then, 1,500 years has a way of giving you time to think. And I figured, well, I led the life of evil, and I really don't see a point in it anymore. So, for the last 150 years, I've changed sides. I've just been here by myself mainly. Oh, and me and Booper here, and he waves his hand to the left, and you see out of the shadows comes out this construct, and it's in the shape of a monkey. But it's if you want to roll Arcana, you can tell what it is. It's a golem, but it's a
I got a
It's-
4.
I got a 22.
all right. It's an iron golem, but it's about 8 feet tall, and it's in the shape of a monkey. It has a tail, the hands for feet, and everything. It looks really realistic. It's just made out of iron.
Yeah.
Boober here is my servant. I didn't really feel that the undead that I was keeping around me really did anything for me besides be disturbing to look at for 1,500 years. So I destroyed them all and ran away whatever else that I had. And so every once in a while, I choose a group of adventurers to do certain things for me. And they have so far done a very good job of keeping it secret.
So, straight talk, what do you want us to do?
I need you to find. I know a whereabouts where it's at. I've divined, or I've scried pretty much the area it's in. I just can't get to it. It's in an area that I do not wish to travel to.
Drake, what does straight talk mean?
So what I am willing to do, if you'll allow me, first he says he reaches in a pouch and he pulls out this this rod, and he hands it to one. He says, "Whoever is the, I suppose the archmage here."
Yeah,
What's
I'll
your name?
pick Adrin.
He goes, "Okay." He says he hands it to you. He says that is a rod of teleporting. He says, "Here's the sigil," and he points over to his right on the floor. There's a sigil there. He says, "If you memorize that, you'll be able to use that item and port you back here."
Okay, I copy down the symbol.
He says, "Other than that, I will open a a gate for you to go through to where I'm asking you to go. The problem I'm having is that the area has been taken over by a group of evil humanoids. And about 150 years ago, when I decided to change sides, I took a vow to not take life. And up to this point, I've done pretty good about keeping that vow.
How do you stay not hungry?
He says, I don't eat, sweetie.
Oh.
The only reason I'm talking is because my magical self forces air through my lungs in some way. You hear that. That's why my voice is hollow.
Okay, that makes sense.
So he says, go through there, find what I'm looking for. He goes over to this desk that's right over there, grabs this huge fucking book that's probably about 2.5 feet tall. He opens it up to a certain page and he shows you this medallion. He says, "This is the thing that I need." And on top it says, "I command Thor" on it. It's a large cat's eye agate surrounded by platinum, and it's on a chain of platinum.
Yeah. Why do you need it?
He says, "Well, that is going to allow me to commune with Riorix, or whichever one is the fucking grave domain."
Not Riorix.
No.
Okay,
Kellenvor?
there you go. Sorry, I wasn't looking at it. He says it will allow me to commune with Kellenvor and talk to him about freeing me.
I thought your soul goes to the Astral Sea once your phylactery is destroyed.
Yes, but I want to do it right. I want to try to make amends for some of the shit that I did in my lifetime.
Okay.
So I'm looking for something.
Yeah. I'll do this for you. The only thing I'll ask in return is your spell book.
Why are you so selfish? God.
He says, I can't give you my spell book. I could let you look at my spell book, but I'm not giving you my spell book. He says, I've still got time that I'm going to live, but there'll be preparations I need to make. He says, but I'll tell you what. If you do the tasks that I ask you, or I'm going to ask you to do in the future, and when I get close to moving on to the beyond, we'll talk again about it.
Yeah, okay.
That's a smart thing, though, because he says, I have just about almost all the spells
Okay. Well,
that are normally taught. He says, I have a few that I made myself.
Okay. And I'll do this for you for 1 5th level spell that I can learn out of your book.
Fair enough. And he says, he looks at Machiavelli. He says, "What is your price?"
So you're like a really, 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 really powerful wizard, right?
Yes.
So you can like change things
Depends
from one thing to another?
You mean like a person?
No. Like inanimate object. So Mac will reach around and he'll draw out the sword of answering. And he say, "It's a long sword. You turn this into a rapier without affecting its magic?"
He says, he puts his hand over it. He says, "Do you mind?" He puts his hand out. So he pulls it up. You see he casts a spell on it. It glows. He says, okay. He says, honestly, something like this is really hard to do, but I can give you something of the same value or same. How about I just make you a different weapon with the bonuses that are on this? What does it look? Well, okay. Outside of the game, what is it? Just because it's a +3?
Well, the thing is, if Mac's going to use it, it is a longsword, and he would need something that is like a rapier in order to be able to use his thieves' sneak attack damage if he can. And what I was thinking is one of two things: either like a belt of giant strength, or gauntlets of ogre strength, or something like that, in order to bump up his strength stat, or turning the weapon he has into a rapier so that he can use his sneak attack his sneak attack damage.
What would you rather have? One of the items. The gauntlets of ogre strength. That's a common item. Or
Yeah,
you can get that.
I mean, like
a giant strength. If you want something like that, he'll trade you for it.
well, really, the only thing that Mac has is bracers of defense and a weapon of warning. And
No, what I'm saying is he'll trade you the answer sword for something.
Nope. It's all good.
So you want him to make you a rapier? What you're saying?
No, Mac will keep the sword
Okay.
of answering if it's not gonna.
Forget the sword. Your
Okay.
price is you want a rapier.
Yeah, if he can make a rapier that's a sword of answering instead of it being a long sword, that's what he's looking for. He's not looking to keep both. Or a defender sword, same difference.
Okay. How about I get you a +2 defender rapier?
Defender's +3.
Okay.
It's legendary for legendary. Is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking anyway.
You can do that.
Yeah, because the defender says any sword, and the sword of answering says,
He says,
long
okay.
sword.
He walks around his thing. You hear some rustling, and you see some like cloths and shit fly out from behind it. He comes around and he has a defender in his hand. He says, "Okay, trade."
Sure.
All right.
Hey, he'll Adrian. No offense, no offense, but hey, Adrian, would you check and make sure that this is what he says it is, and I'm not getting, I'm not about to get a knife in the back. Not that I don't trust you, but come on now.
If you want to wait 10 minutes, I can cast Identify out of my book.
He pulls out a scroll and he hands it to you. He's like, "There."
Okay. I use the scroll.
Strike, why are they so scared of him?
He's technically liches are very, very powerful and usually very, very evil.
He says, "Dear, what's the most powerful thing that you have fought?"
Who, me?
Yes.
Some sort of giant thing with corals growing off of its back that was sitting in the cave and had mind powers.
The Fomorian?
Yeah, and the other thing
I'll be
with
right
the
back.
tentacles coming out of his face.
Okay. He says, looking for the Fomorians. Looking for the CR level on the Fomorian so I can give her an idea.
I mean, to be fair, it wasn't a hard fight. We beat him pretty easy, but he was still scary.
He says, "No doubt." Okay, so Fomorian's level 8, challenge 8. Lich is a challenge 21. So he says, "Okay, Fomorian is."
I'm just saying.
I know. I'm trying to give it to you in terms that you can understand.
Okay. You can try.
He says, I am like fighting 4 Fomorians with really bad magic and a lot of undead. Does that make sense? At the same time.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot worse.
Yeah. That's what normally people think about liches.
And that's a lot of ugly in one place.
Yes, it is.
I guess that's why people are scared of you.
Yeah.
Do you like
Psychic
bubbles?
I do, actually. I do. Can you blow bubbles?
Yeah, actually. I'll pull a water skin and I'll use shape water and blow bubbles out of the top of it.
He'll actually sit down on the steps and watch them. That's pretty neat.
So he identifies it's a defender.
Rapier. Yes.
So,
It
yeah.
is. It is genuine.
Yeah.
All right. So he looks at Strike. He says, "And you? What is your price?"
You're a very powerful magic user. Is there any enchantments you can put on either of these? And she's going to put her Manthar swords in front of him. Manthar?
Yeah.
Something like that.
He says, "Like what?" He says, "I haven't seen these crystals in a while." Manathar, right?
Yes. I found them in a curious cave.
Okay. He says, "What do you want on?"
Something towards a flame tongue would be nice.
Okay. All right. So you have a pair of daggers, right?
Yeah, they're 2 short swords. One of them turned out legendary. The other was just like normal, or what was it? Exceptional.
Okay. The legendary one I could definitely turn into a flame tongue for you.
Awesome. And that would be spectacular.
All right. So it is now a flame tongue. He just walks over. He pulls out a. Actually, he pulls out this little cube of glass, and inside of it is actually rolling fire. It's like roiling in there. And he sticks the sword through it, and as he sticks it through it, and the sword comes out the other, and the little square is only about 6 inches long. So once the tip comes out the other side, it's actually on fire. And once it gets to the hilt, he pulls it back out. He hands it to you. And he says, the command word will be Flame Strike.
Excellent. Thank you, darling.
He says, thank you. You're welcome. He says, well, my beautiful sea angel, what about you?
What about me? What?
He says, everybody has a price for doing this job for me. He says, what is your price? Or outside of game, Alex, what does she need?
She's just gonna walk over to him because she doesn't want to say it out loud, and she's gonna whisper it to him.
He'll bend down on a knee and put his head down. He's like, what you got?
I'm just gonna send it to you in private.
Okay.
And once she tells you, she goes back in our lineup.
Okay.
I didn't want to say it.
Oh, how many?
6.
He says, okay. He says, come here, please.
Okay.
He says, I need, he puts out his hand and says, I need you to give me 6 drops of blood on my hand, please.
She says, oh, that's it. And she'll just bite her hand and put the fang through her hand and just smear blood on your hand.
He laughs. He's like,
Okay, she's obviously very direct.
he says, when you are finished, they'll be waiting.
She claps joyfully and goes back in the lineup.
He says, he says, hold on a second. He says, can I talk to you over here, away from them?
Sure.
No, so he takes you around the other side. I'm gonna type what he says in Discord, so that way, because I know it's private for you. So
Are we gonna have like half shark, half lich babies running around or something?
No. Well, I don't know. It could happen. Whisper, 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 whisper.
While they've gone around the corner, can I start like poking around and looking to see what's like what he's got on his table and stuff like that?
yeah, you can. Uber is watching you.
I'm not taking anything. I'm just looking.
Oh,
Some fireworks coming to the mic.
Do what now?
There's a store that started selling fireworks because of Victoria Weekend coming up.
Oh. No, I didn't notice anything, honestly, even
Right.
after you said it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how sensitive this mic is, so.
Well, call it some mean names. If it cries, it's pretty sensitive.
Just play loud porn moaning on it.
There you go, right? That would definitely work.
Is that everything? Because she needs to blow off some steam. Rolling, roll. Okay. So he gives him a couple kisses and then heads back into the lineup.
this is. All right. He looks at it. This is it. What is your price?
He grabs his long, great sword, great axe, and just look at it. I feel my great axe is kind of dull right now. Can you make it better?
He says, sure. He puts his hand out for it. You give it to him?
Yes.
All right. So he grabs it, he throws it behind the diocese, and he starts casting a spell. And right in front of you, you see that part of his chair, or the throne that he was on, is made out of different metals. Some of the metal starts melting and starts moving towards this ball right in front of him, and it starts swirling, and then it starts taking the shape of an axe. And then he puts his hand over it, and he pokes his palm of his hand and some black liquid drops on it, and the axe turns black. And he says, "All right, grab it."
I grab it.
All right. So, it's you said a great axe, right? It's a great axe.
Yes.
It's a great axe, +2, and it does an extra D8 of necrotic damage. He says, "All right, Machiavelli, what is your price? Or did I already do you?
You done him already.
That's everyone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
So defender is defender.
Yeah, it's."
Cool.
He says, "Okay." He says, "Well, let's. If everybody is content with what they have,
Yep.
all right,
So content with what I got.
all right."
It's
So-
wonderful, yeah.
He says, "All right." He casts another spell and he puts his left hand out to your guys' right, and a door opens up. He says, "Go through there, and you'll find a cave complex that turns into ruins." He says, "Search that through, and you will find it." This is as far as I go from here. He says, and he looks at it and he says, "When you're finished, activate the rod, and you'll come back here."
Okay.
Okay.
He says, "But I get the rod back when you guys are finished." Sorry.
Yes. But,
So-
but I still know your sigil.
He says, "I know, but the rod has other things that you can't activate yet."
I cast mage armor on myself. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Not me first. I'm sensitive, you know.
All right. So you go through the door. You are in a jungle environment, but you do see the cave ahead of you. And I guess you wait for everybody else. Does everybody else go through?
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it! I should have asked for a dinosaur.
Really?
Hindsight.
If I had thought of it, I probably would have asked for a pet dinosaur. Just saying.
Maybe next time you play Durant game.
Yeah, no worries.
Right. So you all come out to this jungle. You see him looking through the doorway at you. Oh, he says, "Good fortune, luck to you," and the door closes.
Later, Tater.
Word. All right. Oh, sorry, you talked to somebody else. Sorry. So, it's up to you guys now. There is a cave entrance, probably about 100 feet away, where you guys are at.
Okay.
So, yeah. This is a thing. Machiavelli will step into the bush and will disappear with a stealth of 26. Or will maybe disappear with a stealth of 26.
Serena, in pure contrast to that decision, uses dancing lights to create a giant spectacular light show around her. And she will say, "This is the best day ever. Meeting a lich has been the best moment of my life."
Even if Machiavelli wasn't stealth, he still would have no words. It's just like, oh man, I hope she never ever meets a different lich, because things will go wrong very quick.
Darling, you might not want to talk about liches in public.
Oh. Is it that bad?
Oh yeah.
people might look at you a little bit weird, but don't forget also, this is supposed to be super secret.
Oh, right. Right. Secret. Got it.
What's the secret?
It's Victoria's secret. That's how I keep my hair clean.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. It's clothes.
I know. I can tell because I see your hair, and it's gross.
I'm just going to move towards the cave.
And we're walking. We're walking.
Hey, wait for me.
Can I see any tracks besides ours leading into the cave?
Chapo, you still here? You're muted if you're talking, bud.
I miss playing this character. She's the best.
I'll put these
She
in
is
the
the
bag.
worst
Sorry,
best character.
I'll be
ever.
right there. Hold
No,
on.
he won't.
Guess what?
He's gonna.
Worst best character ever. Or should I say best worst character ever?
No, I would say for who she is and as naive as she is, you play her pretty well.
Those are her stats. It's
I mean,
majestic.
she doesn't. Yeah, I mean, she's super charismatic, but she's not really all there upstairs. And you, I mean, you do actually play that part out fairly well.
Oh yeah. She's gonna be one day. She is gonna be the Dolphin Paladin. One day.
Now that would definitely be a sight to see.
It's gonna be the best day ever. And just so you guys know, she doesn't really carry much on her being, so she just has a casting catalyst. She doesn't even have a dagger anymore because she just, as you've seen already, just bites people.
Okay, so see, that's a change in behavior from when Tallahassee or Jeb have been in groups with her. She used to just like stay away from people and fireball them, or cast spells at them.
She doesn't know fireball.
Well, I mean, she casts spells at them is what I'm meaning.
Yeah.
So her going melee with her teeth is a little bit new.
She's had to use them a couple times against death dogs. She got bit by one. She's like, well, yeah. And then she bit it back.
And it worked, so she's just been
She's been
sticking with it.
When I ran Tomb of Annihilation from an encounter involving a seemingly inconspicuous obelisk. My Adventures League group is about 60.
And I'm gonna be rolling around, making you guys roll around with haste.
Rooms are secret
Ooh.
Cool.
Twin haste. Go.
so they run
Okay, now that would be cool.
That is
Twin
cool.
Twin Haste.
about this.
Twin Haste, the two Blade Singers. Like if Adrin, Jeb, and her all are in the same group, and you Twin Haste the two of them, and then they're rocking concentration spells in order to just completely devastate, smash everything. That would be epic.
Well, she can twin haste, and she can, if you guys are within 10 feet of her, she can use the Amulet of Palor to give you a minute bless that isn't on her concentration. Then she can glide.
Wow.
Just fuck off. She just fucks off.
That's
That's
I mean, that's pretty damn epic in and of itself.
The best non-combatant ever.
Best support character that I've heard in quite some time. Like if you're intentionally building for support, that sounds like it's it.
Mm-hmm. The only down, like if she had better stats, I wouldn't be as conservative, but she has horrid stats.
Yeah, you don't want her dying.
No.
Trying to be a support caster, that would really suck.
Well, if I was going full support caster, I'd probably
All right, I'm back.
would put more mental stats.
Sorry, guys. Or girls. Whatever the fuck. You know.
We're gender fluid. Thanks for your concern, though.
That's it. Thank you. All right. So, you guys get there. What do you guys want to do? How are we handling this?
Max stealthed with a 26 and was proceeding forward looking for traps. Investigation on that was a 28.
Yeah, you're good. You ninja over there. No problem.
And Selena cast a
Dancing lights.
dancing lights
Yeah,
fireworks celebration type thing.
yeah. She's just shooting like white ribbons around her, and they're just cycling back around like confetti.
Uh-huh.
And
This goes on for like 30 seconds.
Adrian just walks towards the cave opening, like just
Fuck it, right? Yeah, all right. So you get to the opening of the cave. I'm taking it Machiavelli went up first.
Yep, I would
Alright.
I would say he's up there by his 30-foot lonesome, if you will.
Okay. So you get to the edge of the cave. You see evidence of recent footsteps and stuff like that, and they're all over the front of this. And you can hear some guttural talking inside the cave.
Kind of talking.
Type of languages do you have?
Mac can speak Common, Elvish, Goblin, Orc, and Thieves' Cant.
All right. You definitely tell this is Orcish.
So Mac will send a telepathic message to Adrin. Hey, this cave's got orcs in it.
okay.
What is it like? Can I hear what they're saying?
Yeah. So they're like, well, why don't you just cook it? You're like, why do you cook it? And then you don't get taste of blood. It's like, because stupid face. Tastes better when you cook it. He says, look, put some of this stuff on it. He says, that white dust? He's like, yeah, it tastes better. He's like, I don't know. I like fish just raw sometimes. He's like, it's not a fish.
Oh, good. They're not talking about people.
It's not a fish.
I eat some fish while I'm outside.
He says, it's not a fish. It's a trigon or something like that.
A Triton?
He says trigon. I don't think
Trigon?
he
So
says
Mac's
that.
going to be like, what the hell is a Trigon?
He says, well,
Okay.
cut the leg off and we'll cook it. Maybe it'll.
Okay, it's people. So Mac is going to move deeper into the cave, and he's going to send a message to
18 cells to go in the cave.
Hadron. Yeah, they're about to cook somebody or something. So now might be the best time to ambush them.
Yeah. So you peek around the corner, you see a pair of orcs there. They got a little fire going, and you see one of them actually has a blue leg on a spit, and roasting it.
Holy shit. Okay, crossbow out.
Is there just 2 of them there?
Well, that's all you see at the moment.
Strike, are we gonna fight soon?
I believe so, darling. Turn your lights out, though.
Oh, right. And I just shoot the confetti into the aether.
So,
Here.
Jeb's gonna, or Jeb, jeez. Mac is gonna telepathically communicate to Adrin. If you're moving up, you take the one on the left, I'll take the one on the right.
I was going to take them both.
Okay, take them both.
Are you
All right.
ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Using the staff, fireball.
You're gonna fireball it.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be stealthy. This is gonna suck.
Okay.
It's like, shh, be very, very quiet. Kaboom!
Kablooey!
He gets to be loud and tooting his magical power around, and I have to. Oh,
Yeah. So Adrian, if you just take the regular damage, they're gonna die either way. They're just regular run-of-the-mill orcs.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you want to roll it, either way, it's fine. They're
No,
It doesn't matter.
I'm most definitely going to roll over 30 hit points of damage. So
yeah. Even if they both made their con save, they're still gonna
it was deck save.
deck save. They're still gonna be dead.
Yeah.
Even if they take half. So yeah, you launch the fireball. Everybody feels a concussion and the heat from the fireball as it goes off, and so does a lot more voices inside the cave complex start screaming, "We're under attack! We're under attack!
Strike, we're under attack.
Let loose the beast!"
Oh, don't think they're talking about us anymore.
My bad, darling. You can have your little light show back. I forgot we don't do stealth here.
Oh, thank goodness. I start shooting the confettis again.
So, you hear just the crescendo of voices and screams and shit like that are getting louder as they come down towards you guys. So roll initiative.
They're here to kill us. Oh.
That was a 1.
That's that's
Oh. Man, playing Serena.
So that's where that fucker went. I lost a D20 a while back. And I couldn't.
Roll an initiative.
Now I found it.
They're releasing the beast on us.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Releasing the Kraken, are they?
Apparently.
The
That's
orc
what the
crack.
Triton, that's what the Triton said when I found him in the dirt.
Release the Kraken.
Yeah. Even make that up. That legitimately happened.
Who was that?
Release
Alex?
the Cracker? If you say
No.
release the Cracker, does it release like a 20-foot tall giant white guy?
No, it's a gargantuan creature with tentacles and a mouth, and he would be kind of out of place right here in the mountains.
But he
shit.
still spreads around like Eminem.
Yes. Okay, so
Let's what the orcs get.
they got 17, and the other creature gets a 19.
Uh-oh, other creature.
The beast
I mean,
gets
that's the
19.
Yeah.
So was it like a troll or something?
Oh no, it's a. I can tell you guys, you just don't know what it is in game. It's a Tenrook.
Yeah, even outside of game, I don't know what that is, and I would feel bad looking it up.
Well, when orcs
Digivolve.
when they disevolve when they're like it's a demonic corruption of a baby orc, and then it turns into a demon orc, basically. And, you ever seen that movie Legend, the old one, where the devil and he had those big horns?
Yes.
He kind of looks like that, but like brownish, orcish looking.
Yeah, I remember that 5-pointed ninja star blade looking thing too. That was pretty badass.
That was badass. They had such good movies back in the day.
Yeah, now all they can do is seem to remake crap.
That's all they can do. Anywho,
They just
Yeah, all
added
you-
sprinkles.
yes, they added sprinkles. Serena sprinkles. So, yeah, so the orcs start flooding into the cavern as you guys are coming through. So you guys move up. Well, you're right there where they are. Right there where they are is like right at the entrance into the cavern. The cavern opens up. Just it's huge. You really can't see the ceiling because it kind of gets past your infravision if you have that. Unless you have 120 feet, and then you can start seeing the tips of some stalactites or mites or whatever they are. And once you get in there, you'll see that there's campfires and little spots for them to sleep in there and shit. And through this large doorway on the other side of the cavern, where all the torches are, you can see orcs just starting to pour out of there, with like shamans, and you see a couple ogres, and then you see this large beast thing roar and come out of that, and it's holding this huge just chunk of metal that you can only think is basically like a greatsword. And and so the horde approaches. So there's a few stragglers near you, but the horde is probably about 80 feet away. If you had to guess, there's probably about 90 of them. So, with that, Max turn first.
Mac's gonna look at Adrin, and then he's gonna look back at these like 90, however many orcs, and then he's gonna look back at Adrin. Fireball, huh? Shit. Okay, well,
What's going on over there?
lots and lots of orcs, like lots.
I hate those things.
Well, I hope you're ready for some action because there's a bunch of them. And how far away did you say they were? Like the closest ones are how far away?
About 100 feet, I think I said.
All right, Mac's gonna. Can you give me a intelligence saving throw for one of them, please?
Sure.
The DC is 15.
That's a -2 on that one, so it's a 10.
All right, Orc Boy takes a total of 15 points of damage.
He dies. His head explodes.
Mind Thrust. And as a bonus action, Machiavelli will switch from the Psionic Power Adaptive Body to the Psionic Power Psionic Weapon and will draw his rapier.
Okay.
Shing. And that'll be his turn.
All right. The beast just runs.
Is this thing like a behemoth?
It's a medium size. It's just
Oh, okay.
huge. It's probably about 7 or 8 feet tall.
Oh, okay. I thought
Um,
maybe we were
super
talking like
huge.
Super Mutant Behemoth.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just looks like a beast. So it runs at you guys. Moves 60 feet towards you guys.
Holy Hannah, that thing's
And-
running fast.
And it's like smacking orcs out of its way to get you guys. It's just going fucking nutso. Yeah. So the orcs' turn, they move 60 feet for you guys too. And then it is your turn. These things are 40 feet away from you.
How 40 feet?
Yeah, they're about 40 feet.
I start. I move 30 feet, and which one do I see? Like is like hurt or and none of them are hurt.
All of them are not hurt.
Oh,
So there's 89 of them that are not hurt, and one beast.
is the beast close to me?
Yeah, he's 40. Well, he's still 10 feet away. And you use your movement unless you got 40.
I have 30.
Okay. So I'm going to have you roll an insight roll for me, okay?
Not his bets. Six. That's actually 5. I know nothing.
Okay, well, you have an idea. It's probably not a good idea to walk out in front of this wall of meat that's coming at you that wants to murder you. So 2 steps out from the group, you're like, yeah, maybe this isn't a good idea. So I'm going to say that you knew that and you stopped yourself 2 steps out and you step back into line with everybody. If you want to do that, unless you want to be out there by yourself.
Yeah, that doesn't end up good for me. I would just grab my javelin. One of my javelins just go raging and throw my javelin.
Okay, that'll work. They're 40 feet away, so you should be able to hit them.
Come on, hit. 22 does it hit?
That is going to hit. Roll your damage.
Double B 6.
Okay, you tag one of them in the chest. He rips it out of him and keeps running at you guys.
And that will be my turn.
All right. All right, Holy Ghost. What you got?
You silly goose. Who's that silly goose?
Is he talking to Jack? Andrew?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, off on that for a second. I'm going to cast Haste on myself and bonus action Blade Song. Give me 80 feet of movement.
Okay.
How close are the horde of orcs coming?
Everything is 40 feet away.
Okay. I am going to use that movement to get up to the horde of oncoming orcs.
Okay.
And I'm going to use another staff spell.
All right.
I make a 60-foot cone of cold.
All right. Right in front of him.
Yeah, so it goes 60 feet back and 60 feet wide at the end.
All right. So I'm going to say I'm going to roll percentile dice here because that's just what I'm going to do. You got. Oh wait, that's a D8. My bad. Wrong one.
That's the same thing as the other, right?
You got 16 of them. Roll your damage.
It's a con save, and the damage was 37.
Okay. So you destroy what did I say, 16?
Yeah.
You destroy 16 of these things. They turn into ice statues and crumble. All right. Strike. Well, unless you're not done.
Oh, I'm done. I moved bonus action, main action, and hasted action, so I got
Okay.
nothing left.
Okay, so we're all still outside of the cave, right? And all the orcs and that are coming out?
Say it again?
We're still all outside of the cave, right? And they're just coming out towards us?
Yeah, you guys are right by the entrance into the cavern. You guys are kind of like in a line right there.
Is there a tree right close by?
No, you're in the cavern.
Oh, wait, I am? Okay.
Yeah.
Sucks.
If you moved along with the rest of the group, then yeah, you're basically right inside the cavern.
Okay, I thought Adrian and Machiavelli were both like up at the front. Okay, so I will just mark the big orc thing as my prey and take a shot at him from here.
Okay.
That's 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, that's the shittiest damage. So that's 7 damage for that. And I will back up a little bit because there's a horde of orcs that I don't particularly want to be trampled by.
And just so you know, my AC is 27 at the moment.
Okay, that works. So you move back, right, Del?
Yeah.
Into the cavern hallway or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Who's next?
Me.
All right.
All right. I'm just gonna pull out my casting staff and plant it in front of me. And I'm gonna make 2 circles on the left, 2 kind of water circles in the air to my left and my right. And I'm going to start swirling them around and bringing my hands in front of me. And I'm going to say, with the force of a whirlpool and its speed, strike hard and fast, my friends. And I'm going to cast a twinned haste on Strike and Machiavelli. As well as when I pick up my staff again, I'm going to tug at the Amulet of Palor and walk in between Machiavelli and it, and give the 3 of us bless from the Amulet of Palor.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to move back to near Strike.
Okay.
So Machiavelli, you have bless for a minute and haste for a minute.
Cool, thanks.
You have bless for a minute, which gives you D4 to your attack rolls and saving throws. And Strike, you have haste.
Thank you.
This is how we look right now. Adrian is up there. The brown dot here is the beast. Uses the horde. Actually, I think you probably would have got another 20, so it probably been 36 because I really didn't think about how big the cone is. So we're going 36 altogether. And this is where we are. So who's next in line?
Machiavelli.
Mac? All
Runs
right.
on top.
All right. Actually, You know what? I'm going to grab the thing and put it in here so we can see.
And you were worried about me giving our position away.
Yeah. Actually, I didn't see that coming. But, stuff happens.
All right. So we have, Mac, your turn.
I cut their numbers by a third, so
Well, yeah, I'm not complaining, buddy. I'm really not complaining. I just, holy shit, there's a lot of them. All right, so Mac's going to look at Big Ugly. And was Big Ugly hurt by the cone of cold?
No.
no.
He was on the other side there.
All right, Mac's going to take aim at Big Ugly with his crossbow. And Bless gives a D4, right?
Yep.
Yes.
For attacks? Okay. So...
I thought you switched to the defender.
Oh, crap, that's right. I drew it, didn't I? Kind of hard for me to... How far away is this thing?
Well, you got 60 feet of movement. You're hasted.
Yeah.
And how far away is it?
It's 40 feet.
Like 40 feet.
Yeah, no. Object interaction, he's going to resheath the defender because there's no way he's going out there by himself. He's going to crossbow at Big Ugly. And that's going to be a 16 plus 7, 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. And he is going to pour 2 psi points into it. So that's going to be...
What?
7, 16, 17, 18... It's going to be 23 points of damage for the first attack.
Is that how much?
23 damage for the first attack.
Okay.
And the second attack roll is going to be a dirty 20. No, I'm sorry, a 21.
That'll hit.
And this one does not have...
That's fine. Just
side
damage.
points. Yeah, this one's 10 more points of damage.
Okay.
And with that, yeah, it's a bonus action. All right. With that, Machiavelli is done, and he will hold his ground.
Okay.
And
So
will be prepared to drop the crossbow and draw the sword again, just in, because it's about to be melee time, I'm thinking.
yeah. Okay. Then it's the beast's turn. So you ran up to the beast, right?
Nope. Shot it with the crossbow from 60 feet away.
Okay, so he's right there. All right, so beast is going to move Adrian, since Adrian is right there, and he is going to attack Adrian. Let's see. He rolls a 29 to hit.
I am going to shield.
Okay. All right. He's going to try and attack again. He misses that one, though. He misses you, and he cleaves an orc that's nearby.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, he don't care. And he's going to try and bite you also. Nah, he misses. All right, so the orc's turns. Okay, so orc time it is.
That big fucking glob. And we sent so many orcs that it blocked out the non-existent sun in this cave.
These orcs run around this side over here.
Oh,
And,
hi there.
and these orcs are around this side. And
They're breaking through the wall.
they're breaking.
Breaking the fourth wall.
They start smashing everything. So 3 orcs attack you, Adrian. First one gonna miss. Next one's gonna miss. That was gonna miss. They're just regular run-of-the-mill orcs. And then a group is going to attack Titan, or excuse me, it. Let's see.
Opportunity. I will use my feet. I have opportunity attack. So the first orc that's attacking me.
What's the thing?
Sentinel.
It only,
That's if
you
they're
only get it.
attacking someone else.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Surprise.
Yeah. I should have used it earlier then.
All right. So the first attack is a 21.
That hits.
Okay. And he's attacking you with a great axe. That's gonna do 9 points of damage. Next one attacks you. Yeah, he's gonna miss.
Remember you're
Yes.
raging, so you take half damage.
Oh yeah.
The next one attacks you. That's gonna be 22,
It hits.
and you take another 9 points of damage, which is 4. All right, Mac. 3 orcs attack you.
Right now, being hasted, his armor class is 22.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit. 2 are gonna squeeze through and try and attack Strike. That's gonna be a 13 and a 8. So they don't hit you.
Nice.
All right. And then it's its turn.
Alright.
You got 3 targets
will-
in front of you.
I will attack one of the orcs that are near me.
Okay.
With my great axe. That's,
Remember, it's a +2.
yes, that's 19.
That's gonna hit.
These the 8. That will be 11. 5 plus 5 will be 5 necrotic damage and 16 slashing.
All right. So you hit this thing and you cleave, like, right by his neck down to his right side off. It just falls off and he slumps. But another orc takes his place.
And that will be my turn. So,
All right. Adrian. So the beast is in front of you, and you're basically surrounded by orcs either way.
Yeah. Haste action, item interaction. I'm using my staff for another cone of cold.
Okay. Which way you orienting it? Like
Uh,
that way, or this way, or that way? This
yeah,
this is 12 o'clock here, so
the center point of the cone will probably be at 8 o'clock.
so that's about right there.
Yeah.
So
I'm
60
trying not to get my party members in the bottom part of the cone.
Are you putting the beast in the cone?
The beast is going to be the center point of the cone. He's going to take it face first.
Okay.
It's a DC 18 con save.
Okay. Let's see what his con save is. He does not make it, so he takes full damage. So those guys right there.
The damage is 42.
Yikes.
Ouch.
No kidding, right?
Okay, so you tag another 23 orcs will be here, and him. Those 23 orcs disappear.
Damn.
Yeah. And for my main action, I am going to cast a spell of my own, which is Storm Sphere centered on the other group. It's a 20-foot radius swirling vortex of wind. Oh, wait. No, I'm not going to do that. That's a concentration spell. I can't do that. I'm just going to lightning bolt.
Damn it! I was making a good serpentine. All right.
Yeah. I'm going to move around it so I can still get the beast and align through the orcs.
All right. You need to move basically right here, I think.
Yeah.
Move right there next to that heck, and then you can tag them going this way.
Yeah.
All right. What's area effect?
Save. It's a 120-foot line.
So like this.
Yeah, and I'm casting it at 3rd level. So the 8d6 plus d8 for the. So it's an 18 dex save, and the lightning bolt did 34 points of lightning damage.
Okay. That's going to be another 8 orcs bite it. This line right here just disappears in lightning. And the beast takes how much? He got full damage.
Yeah, it was 34.
All right. He's starting to look really fucked up right now. So, what else you got?
That's nothing. I don't have any bonus action, so I'm done.
Okay. There are 22 orcs left, with the majority of them being right here and right here. And there's 3 orcs here. Strike.
Okay, I'm gonna count on Adrian to do all the AoE, and I'm gonna keep firing at the big guy.
Okay.
First, I'm gonna Hunter's Mark him.
Okay.
I need new dice. A 9 to hit and a 14 to hit.
All right. 14 will hit. The 9 will miss.
Okay. I'm rolling so shitty on my damage dice too.
Oh my god! Don't do that.
4, 7, 11, 13 damage for that.
Okay. And that's for what? Just one orc?
That's for the big guy.
For the
Oh,
beast.
okay. Cool. All right. So, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right, Serena, your turn.
How well is it looking?
It's got scorch and frost marks all around it.
No, the barbarian.
Oh, sorry.
It's a barbarian, not it's a bad guy.
You know.
Robin.
It.
I'm gonna say what he took 9 damage, halved, and then another like 9 halved.
Yeah, so he took 8 points of damage, and his
Yeah,
HP
I'm-
was 15.
Yeah. I'm bloody right now.
Okay, I am going to run up to you, and I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast level 2 Cure Wounds. And I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to use my empowered healing. Because I rolled shitty. And I do not want to roll shitty.
No.
And I rolled even worse. Okay. So you heal 7.
Yeah, that's good enough.
All your life energy is being diverted somewhere else.
Oops.
Thank you.
All right.
And I'm gonna walk away from him and kind of just try to keep my buffs active.
Okay.
Actually, I can do this. Since I'm there, I'm gonna use my Blessing of Palor again to give Strike the blessing as well.
Okay.
So she gets 1d4 to attack rolls and saving throws, and then I'm gonna go back behind the cave.
All right. Mac, is your turn.
Okay, so Big Ugly is like right there in front of us now, correct?
Correct.
All right, so slinging, drawing, and attacking with Defender. And he is going to... Mac's going to leave the +3 on the attack. So that's going to be 21 total.
Cool.
All right, and he's going to burn 2 psi points. And this is going to be a total of 8, 16, 21, 27 points of psychic and piercing damage.
Okay.
And then the second attack will be a 10, 12, 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And this one does not have any psychic damage, so it's going to be 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's Mac's turn.
All right. Beast. He's getting beat up from everywhere. He is going to he's going to drink a potion. You see it's this black liquid. Drinks it. And as he does that, splotches of black energy like start growing and like deforming his body and stuff.
Oh shit.
And he is going to attack Adrian. That comes out to 29.
I'm gonna shield.
Okay. And he's going to try and bite you. I think it's a 26 on that one, which misses you anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Orc's turn. So, Adrian, make a perception roll for me.
That was a 6.
Okay. So, make a dex save at disadvantage.
At normal, because haste gives me advantage.
Okay, either way.
That was another natural one.
Okay.
Bad day, bad day.
Okay, so you get hit by a lightning bolt from your right side. And as you get hit by this thing, you can see a trio of shamans over here, or casters, whichever you want to say they are. One of them just cast the lightning bolt at you. And this one's going to hurt because you critically failed. Ouchie turn.
And I used my reaction to shield, so that's...
No bueno.
No, that was good for you. Right there. All right, you take 29 points of lightning damage.
Okay, and I can...
The next shaman is going to cast Fireball right on top of you and the beast, because he don't give a motherfuck.
And I rolled a 31 on concentration, so I'm still hasted.
Okay. Roll dex save with Fireball.
Yeah. So, I am aware of them, so I get that advantage.
Okay.
Okay, so that was a 21.
You've saved for half. Fireball is... Okay, there it is.
8d6 if it's 3rd level.
10. And so another 13 points of fire damage. And then the other one is going to cast a fireball also. So make another dex save.
Holy shnikey.
19.
Okay, take it. 13. Alright, so it's half of 25, so that's 12. Or 12
And-
points of damage.
I made concentration on both of them.
Okay, cool. The 3 orcs behind you are gone. And so is a group of orcs right here. They gone. The beast looks really fucked up at this point. He is kind of like just standing there. And the orcs over here get to attack you guys. All right, so 3 of them attack you. That's gonna miss. That's gonna hit. Take 7 points of damage. Another attack. That one hits. Take 12 points of damage.
So 3 and 6.
Yeah. All right. 3 of them attack Mac. First one's going to miss. Second one is a nat 20. That is 27 damage.
Okay.
Last one attacks you. Rolls a 1. He's going to see if he hits his buddy. He does with the nat 20 and kills his friend that just hit you.
Ain't karma a bitch?
All right. 2 attack strike. Miss and miss.
How far is the one that who's near me?
Yeah, you can make a AO. Go ahead.
Opportunity attack?
Yeah.
That will be 22.
Yeah, that'll hit. That's kind of how they're arrayed. Right there. Yeah, we're going to roll your damage, Randy. Hey,
5 necrotic and 10 slashing.
all right, so you kill that dude. He's toast. He is replaced by another orc. Right. If that's your turn, then it would be Adrian's turn.
Is the beast still there? Oh no, that's not his turn. He was taking reaction. It still has its turn.
That was using Sentinel.
Oh, my bad. That makes sense. All right, so now it is its turn, right?
Yes. I'm going to
Okay.
attack again. And pretty sure that misses. Is 13.
Actually, that does miss.
Uh,
Just barely.
Did you take your second level in Barbarian or a different class? Ruben,
Yeah.
did you take your second level in Barbarian?
I'm right now at level 1.
You should be at level 2.
Yeah.
Because you got XP last game.
Yeah.
Oh. Let me upgrade mine. Yeah, I still don't have an extra attack or anything.
Oh no, it's just if you're a level 2 Barbarian, you have reckless attack. You can attack with advantage,
Oh.
but they get to attack with you advantage.
The second roll will hit. It will be 18 plus 7.
Okay. That'll be a hit, man. Roll your damage.
5 necrotic and 6 slashing.
Okay, yeah, he goes down. They're not very cool. That's that eyeball.
Except that
Alright.
giant face in the corner there. Oh my God.
Yeah, so Adrian, now is your turn.
So is the beast still up?
Yes, this is his face. He's looking at you.
Oh, because you wiped away his dot. Usually you do that when they die.
Yeah, sorry.
He's so angry he turned invisible.
Nobody sees me mad. Sorry.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my haste action to smack him with my staff. Does 14 hit?
It does.
Okay, I'm going to expend a charge to do an extra d6 of damage. which wasn't all that much. 15 points.
Yeah, he goes down.
Yeah, okay.
Oh wait, you're talking like you're hitting the beast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he doesn't go down. Sorry, I thought you were talking about work. You hit him though. He does look bad though. He's holding the fuck on, just like barely.
Okay. If I move around him to the south and cast a lightning bolt, would I be able to get 2 of them? Because they're just.
Okay, so you attack the beast. Now you want to attack these guys with the lightning bolt. Yeah,
No.
if you moved. No.
No, I want to attack. I want to use a lightning bolt through the beast and try and hit them.
Yeah, so if you ended up here, or right about. You projected a line about like that. Yeah, you can get those 3.
Okay.
I guess that's what is it, like 100 some feet for the lightning bolt?
It's 120 feet for a lightning bolt.
Yeah, you would definitely be able to get those 3.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do.
All right. So when you move around him, he pets your head. Not really. Yeah. Anyways,
I'm casting that at 5th level.
Oh shit!
So it's a DC 18 save.
All right. He's got bad skin.
Yeah.
DC what?
DC 18 death save, and the shamans have to make that. I rolled 40. I rolled 41 lightning damage.
All right. One of the shamans make it. The other shaman and him do not make it.
Yeah. Then the one that made it takes 20, and the other 2 take 41.
All right. So this guy disappears, and the dude here, he falls down. He's not moving no more. No more.
And bonus action, I'm gonna second wind and pop a healing potion for a free action.
Okay. He's not alive anymore, so I took care of that.
Yeah.
By the time you finished drawing him, he was dead.
Yeah. All right. So you all done, Andrew?
Yeah.
Okay. So it is now Strike's turn. Super Strike.
All right, I'll put away my longbow and take out my swords and just start hacking away at the guys in front of us now that I see the big guy's gone.
Okay.
But with haste.
But with haste.
Yay.
15 to hit?
That'll
The
hit.
first? Okay. Am I the only person near them? Or is there somebody else close enough for like sneak attack damage?
Yeah, Mac is right next to you. You guys are all right next to you, and Serena's not right next to you too.
Okay.
So you can get your sneak attack. Sneak attack. Sneak attack.
By standing here, I'm helping.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So, one of the shamans dropped as well. Okay.
So that's 11 damage.
He goes down.
Okay, and I forgot to light my sword, so for my next strike, I'll yell Flame Strike as I attempt to hit him.
You have inspiration. I'll let you do it. If not, it's not really big deal.
So that's dirty 20 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 18 damage.
He's dead.
And then, because I'm using 2 weapons, can I use it like a bonus action? Oh no, I use bonus action to start. So yeah, that's my turn then. Yep, I got it. Not used to doing with 2 weapons.
Okay. Serena.
How far is that? I already did the math. What am I doing? I am going to cast Tidal Wave behind the shamans and have it wash over them from behind. And
That sounds really cool.
they have to make I think it's strength saving throw, or it's dexterity saving throw.
All right. Dex saving throw. What's the DC?
It's 15.
Okay, they make them.
Okay. Then they take 9 points of damage, and they aren't knocked prone.
All right.
And that is my turn.
Mac.
Okay, so Big Ugly's down, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right. How many orcs are around still? Like around Mac? Because all I see is
3.
like a green blob. Okay. He's going to strike it at the first one.
Okay.
And he still has Bless, right?
Yeah.
So that's going to be a 17 to hit.
Okay.
All right. And it is going to take 10 points of damage.
All right.
And then he's going to... neither one of them are hurt, correct?
No.
Okay. So he'll strike at a different one, like the other one that's in front of him. And that's a 29 to hit.
Yeah.
And that one's going to take 12 points of damage.
All right.
And then as a bonus action, Mac is going to use 3 psi points in order to heal himself for 5, 9, 17 plus the 3 psi points, 17 points of healing. So he's down by 10 hit points now, and that'll be his turn.
Okay. The beast is gone, so is the orcs. Okay, this shaman here. Just going to cast a spear. He's going to shoot. Oh, excuse me. Magic missile at Adrian.
I use my reaction to shield.
Okay. It just hits you and dissipates or what?
Yeah, I take no damage from magic missile with the shield spell.
Okay. The other one is going to... He's going to cast another fireball. But he's doing it at the group over here. So all 4 of you need to make a dex save.
Alrighty
And-
then.
Can he hit them? Fireball has a range of 150 feet.
You should.
We're all still blessed too, right?
Yeah,
I believe so.
Shooting a fireball at us?
Yeah.
Cool.
Counterspell only has a range of 60 feet.
I failed horribly. I'm going to use my favorite of the gods because I don't want to die.
Yeah, he's only 125 feet away.
Okay.
So fireball flies. Cow!
Yeah, I'm going to go
And
limp. 12 is
seven.
at it.
8. Got a 19.
When I see the fireball coming, I'll yell to Serena, "Get out of the way!" and I'll give you an inspiration. That's all I got.
Okay, well, I got a flat 17. So,
Wait, do I get advantage
yes.
because I'm
Yeah.
hasted? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better.
Haste gives you advantage on deck saves as well as 2 extra AC.
Okay, so
Yes,
that'd be a 24 total.
All right. Yeah, what'd you roll?
You have danger sense, so.
01.
You get advantage because of your danger sense. And you get a D4 as well because you're blessed.
Where's my D4?
And Machiavelli is also going to use Adaptive Shield.
It's dexterity, right?
Yep.
Yes.
7.
With a dex like that, can't you just
9.
fireball bead away from me, please?
It was a 9 total.
Did you roll a D4?
Yeah.
Okay, so what'd you roll? D20?
A D25 plus 2 plus dexterity 2.
Okay.
Oh no.
He's second level, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, so he has more XP. It was 29 points of damage. 14 if he is saved.
You did not
What's
save.
the DC?
But luckily, it did not outright kill him.
No, you just passed out, dude. Okay.
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
But that's fine. Yeah, we're okay with you being unconscious, just not dead. You're good. So all the orcs that were around him, they are toast. And you guys take your damage, and it is on the ground, chilling out, taking a nap. So then it would be actually its turn. You're out, so now it's Edge's turn.
He has to make a
Death save.
All right, make a death save, dude. Roll really good.
20 and you don't add anything to it.
It's a fail.
I made a concentration.
Oh, shit.
It's a 9. It's failed.
Yeah.
So is that with the +4?
That's
You don't
I
get
thought it was just a straight save.
you don't get blessed on that.
Oh, okay. Okay, so he has to make 3 fails.
Yep. He has to have 3 failed saves.
Yeah,
He's
unless
fine.
you're-
Max got this. He's
Yeah.
fine. He'll be
All
fine.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
so Adrian, your turn.
I'll get him next on my turn.
I'm going to move 80 feet towards them.
Okay, you're right there.
I'm about 20 feet back from there, about 100 feet away from me.
Okay, you're right there.
I really only got 2 spells that are on concentration that I can throw at them. I can either throw a lightning bolt at them or a chromatic orb. I'm going to throw a lightning bolt at one of them. I'm going to do it at.
This one on this side is already the one that took 20.
Yeah. Okay,
This one
then
has-
I'm going to hit the guy that's injured with a level 3 lightning bolt. He has to make a
Okay.
dex save.
I dealt 9 damage to them. What the heck?
Yeah, he doesn't make that.
So he takes 29 points of lightning damage.
Yeah, he goes bye-bye. You see his skeleton when you hit him.
Yeah. And that's it.
Okay. Strike.
With 120 feet of movement, could I get up to them? Or the last guy?
You'll get close. 1, 2. You'll get right next to Adrian. You'll be right there. Well, you're orange. But yeah, you end up right here if you want to move up there.
Okay. Yeah, Serena, you can do your water wall. I'll heal. I'll go up to it, and I'll put my paws on his chest, and I'll cast Cure Wounds into him.
Okay, so you don't want to move.
Nope.
Okay.
Protect the newbie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you lay on hands.
Let me just double check to see how much healing that does. Cure Wounds. 1d8. Okay. Well, that's not a bad roll. That's not a bad roll. You get 10 hit points back. It.
Nice.
Should I bring you back up to the positive or not yet?
No.
You only go to 0. Yeah. It doesn't go
Okay.
to negatives.
Then
Like,
you
not
are-
time to sleep yet, bud. Get up.
All right, you get back up, do a couple stretches, jazzercise a little bit. You're good to go.
It's a very
I'm ready
quiet
to
orc.
go.
All right, Serena. If you're done strike, it'd be Serena's turn.
Yep.
I'm going to give him a
High five.
I'm going to give him a high five. I'm going to give him a greater healing potion. Here you go. And I'm going to hold my casting of Water Wall. I'm going to stand behind it and cast it in a 10-foot ring around me and him. And my trigger is when Machiavelli finishes moving.
Okay.
Because I don't want to completely waste my haste.
All right. Mac, your turn.
All right, Mac is moving 60 feet forward in a straight line towards the last dingbat that's up there. Wait, are there any orcs left back here, or are they all dead?
They got immolated by the fireball.
Shami.
Okay, because he wouldn't want to leave anybody back here with orcs there. He would take care of them first. But if there are no orcs left, then he's going to move the 60 feet forward, and the shaman needs to die.
Dun, dun,
So
dun.
we're going to sheath the rapier and attack with the crossbow.
65 feet away.
Okay, so the advantage and the disadvantage cancel each other out. So that's just a straight roll of 21.
That'll hit.
All right, and Mac's going to pour 3 psi points into the bolt. So we're going to get 7,
You're not
15,
hasted anymore, by the way.
20. Okay, I'm not hasted anymore, so this will be the only attack. So 7, 15, 20, 21. So he'll take 26 points of damage total.
All right. I think he's been tagged before. Yeah, I did. Yeah, he goes down.
And when he goes down, Mac's going to lower his crossbow and just be like, and your mother too. And then he's going to sheath his rapier.
Is that when Walla Walla goes off?
Yeah.
Okay. So, combat is over.
Oh.
You guys go into the next chamber. We're here. Oh,
I use the potion of healing. Heal actually 23 hit points.
Oh,
Okay.
I only gave it to you because I thought that Shaman was gonna do something.
Yeah, but I was just for the next encounter at least have more life.
Well, I can use my cure wounds. Never mind.
Okay, so
And the shaman wasn't going to be able to do anything. I was in range to counterspell.
It's okay.
What if they counterspelled your counterspell?
Yeah.
Then somebody else would have counterspelled the counterspell of the counterspell.
But then who are we really counterspelling here?
Counterspellception?
Deadpool.
What kind of creature is laying out there?
We just found somebody like lying in his skin.
Oh my goodness, you're
Just chilling.
absolutely right. It's Han Solo frozen in carbonite.
So you come in the room and you find a body in here. And it's been cut open. The head is gone.
Ew.
And it's sitting on top of this altar.
I still see its head. That's incorrect.
Alright. Okay. You see an astral head over here.
It's not what I was referring to, but okay.
I get what you're saying.
You don't know. There's a black square covering it. He might not have a second head.
Right.
Anyways,
Did you assume his gender?
Well, I mean, he didn't have a bar across his boobies. So yes, I did.
It's a man. No.
How do you know he identifies as a man?
I don't think he identifies as anything anymore.
He's dead, right?
What else is here besides the decapitated and defiled body?
Patience, Adrian. Patience. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Anyways. I think it's right there. Yeah, so you see this thing with a big cavity open inside his chest, and you see a glow emanating from inside the chest.
Shiny.
Don't touch it, Serena.
Why not?
Just let the mage do his job. See if it's some sort of magical thing.
I ritual cast detect magic.
Yeah, there's magic inside of his chest. There's magic behind the black square, dude. Oh, there he goes.
Wah, 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 wah.
It was magic, and now it's no more. Anyways. Yeah, so that's what you guys see. Is anybody going to go look?
Yeah, I go look.
Okay. So yeah, so you go look, and you see his dismembered member inside them. No,
Humans are
Jeez.
weird.
no, you see this wicked looking what you call it in there? This cat's eye agate in a on a necklace.
Is
Can I
it
touch
a
it?
platinum necklace?
It is. It is the item you guys are looking for.
Hey, Adrian, you wanna? Can you tell if that thing is evil or not?
I pick it up.
Oh shit!
I take it from her.
You're like, we're gonna find out right now.
I cast identify on it.
Serena is fucking fearless as fuck. Love that shit.
I don't think it's lack of fear so much as lack of sense.
I'm going to have to agree with Dell on that one.
I like the fear thing.
Nothing happens. You guys are just being superstitious. Liches. It's their body. They can do what they want.
Liches, not bitches.
Yeah.
Anyways, I don't have I'm not cool
I'm
enough
jealous
to have a
because
chain thing.
you're not successful.
That's right. Don't be a hater, bitches. There's a chain. Anyways, yeah, it's definitely magical. And
What does it do?
it lets you communicate with a deity. But you can only do it during the nighttime. Or, in his case, it allows a undead, which would be blasphemous to some deities, to contact God. And it lets you see in the dark.
Which is probably what the dead body was using it for, I'm assuming. So it could see in the dark.
You're not really sure. You can check around and you find clothes, and the clothes are really nice. It looks like whoever this was wealthy.
I'm going to
You find a journal, find a backpack. You find 300 gold pieces on him also, and a pair of healing potions. And he's got a walking stick. It's not magical.
I ritual cast gentle repose on him.
What's that supposed to do? Like, bring him back
Stop him
to
from turning into undead for 10 days.
okay. He looks like he's been dead for a while. But that's fine.
What did you do?
The head
I'll be right back.
here looks at you and he says, I don't know.
Is his journal in common, or what language is it in? You said there was a journal or a diary.
Oh, it's just regular common.
Does it?
It just says that he's been looking for this thing to commune with one of the gods and asking questions about his dead wife and stuff. And
is there
he's traveling to some place, and hopefully he doesn't have any problems or whatever, and hopefully he'll be able to talk to his wife soon and find out what happened. Blah blah blah. It's regular story. Shit, husband, wife dies, and he's not sure how it happens, and he never got to say goodbye. But then he says, well, I got notes from this priest in this one town about this item that lets you do. And so he says, I'll waste all my fortune to be able to just talk to her one more time. And that's what he did.
So there's The journal doesn't identify who he is.
Actually, it doesn't refer to him. It says his name is Ronald. I mean, it says his wife's name is Cornelia Ronaldson the third.
Aaron.
Yeah, but that he says that the wife's name is Cornelia.
Yeah.
I'm getting really bored now.
Is there any rooms beyond this, or is this the
No, this
last
is it.
room?
This is it. It looks like the shamans found this, and it looks like there's an altar, back this way somewhere where for Grummish or whatever deity that they're doing, and they were going to use it to commune and gain power or whatever. They just happened to get lucky, and they felt the tug of it, and they found him, and they killed him. They took it.
Okay. Oh.
And
I tell everyone to get close, and I take out the rod.
okay,
Sit close.
with Rod in the same sense.
What? No,
Huh?
that's not funny. Silly human.
Okay, so
Nice.
anyways, you use the fucking thing, and all right, that's enough. No more pictures for you guys.
Oh.
Oh, he's done anyways. So I'll save that, and you guys can look at it. I'll post it in the chat. Anyways, so you guys, you port back. You show up at that sigil right there and he's sitting there, and he's like, "Ah, you're done." He says, "Do you have the item?"
I
He says,
show him
"Yeah."
the item.
Okay. He's like, "Can I have it, please?"
I toss it to him.
He says, "Thank you." He looks at it, and he's like, "Why is it bloody?" Not that I care, but just you guys, they get bloody when you guys are fighting, or He
No,
wipes-
we took it out of a guy's chest.
oh, that is terrible.
What? That isn't normal for people on the surface?
He says, "No, not really. Your
Oh.
kind, Tritons, you were more in tune with nature than most people are. You understand the reality of life. If you're hungry, you're going to eat. You just happen to have a taste for humanoid flesh, whereas most of these people out here, they don't have taste for humanoid flesh. They eat vegetables or animals, which they claim it's not the same, but really is the same. It's just meat. Anyways,
If
He
a
says,
cow
"Alright."
can argue with me, I'm not going to eat it.
He says, "Hey, you'd be surprised what happens to a cow when you give it some intelligence." Anyways, he says, "Thank you." He says, "I'll port you back." He says, "You already received your payment?" And he
I
says,
haven't.
"Oh, okay." He says, "What spell?" Anyways, he says, "All right, whatever." He pulls out a scroll and he hands it to you. He says, "All right, this is a 5th level spell. You look up your own spell and you figure it out."
Yeah.
He
Sorry,
turns-
I'm back.
Yeah, that's cool. We ported back to the Lich, dude.
All right, cool.
You didn't miss anything. Except some drawing, but that's about it.
And Serena confessed she's totally fine with stuffing her hands into human bodies.
I think we all pretty much figured that out.
That's still a little disconcerting.
It's
Okay.
the Hydron all over again.
Yeah, to hear her say it is a lot more disconcerting than seeing her do it.
What?
So-
You guys got fish all the time. You don't think that's weird for me?
Is it
I'm
weird
kidding.
for
I
you?
bite their heads off. It's fine.
Yeah, weren't you just eating fish like not too long ago?
Yeah. I swallowed it whole.
He says, "Okay, well, thank you for your services. If I ever need them again next time, I will."
Just ask, please.
Yeah.
No creepy kidnapping.
He says, "Well, the initial meeting is what I feared wouldn't happen."
Yeah. And what would happen if I were to teleport here on my own at a random time?
If your intentions were good, nothing. If you're invading my home while I'm not here, I would be a little upset. But if you come to attack me, well, I will defend myself.
What if I just come here at a random time just to check on you?
To check on me?
Yeah.
Why, Archmage, you are not fearing that I'm going to sack your town or something like that, are you?
No, I think he's actually kind of growing fond of you. Right, Adrian? Eh?
I don't want to know how he becomes a lich if that's what you're insinuating.
No, I was
How do you sack a
insinuating he was.
town?
I'm just making sure that you're not trying to keep tabs on me. Because I'm a lich.
Strike, sacks don't fit in towns, do they? Or towns don't fit in sacks?
It
Just
depends on the
depends.
sack, I assume.
Depends on whose town it is.
Humans are confusing.
They are.
It's not a human. It's a lich.
I was talking about you guys.
Wait, I'm confusing? I didn't say anything.
Yet.
Oh, I was hoping to come back and talk to you about trading a favor for a favor.
Ah. He says, that's fine. You can come back.
Ooh, sneaky.
He hands you half of a sending stone. He says, there. He says, now if I need you, or them, I can send word to you. Fairly easy.
Okay.
Hey, you know what just occurred to me? Adrian, and Machiavelli will turn to Adrian like with surprise and shock on his face. And a performance of 15, and he'll be like, dude, you've been holding the Lich's rod this entire time.
I don't get it.
That's perfectly okay. All right. Well, with that, he ports you guys back to Lumina.
Did he
And
take his teleportation item with him?
Yes, he did.
Yes, you are no longer holding the Lich's rod. Ah!
Yeah.
I heard that.
All right. So, smacky face time. Anyways,
Careful who you talk to.
Just
you
not
might
with the
end up-
Lich's rod.
so, I am the Lich King. All right. So with that, you guys are ported back,
And
and
with that, I say to Machiavelli, be careful who you talk to. Like that, you might not be able to buy any spell scrolls in Illumina.
so
Aw.
all right.
Wait.
So that is the end.
I don't use spell scrolls.
All right. I'm stopping the broadcast. Anyways, thank you for anybody. I have things I have to do. Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.